Hey friends, I'm back with another video for jewel crafting. To advance our skill, we're going to try to get up to 200 today. So we're going to buy a bunch of bloodstones, which is, great because bloodstones are pretty cheap. Let's type in blood. And these are just 5 gold each. Let's buy a stack of 60. And we'll just hit combine, and this is going to be great because once we do them, it's not going to be like the bracelets and stuff. These will actually stack, so we could just sell back the whole stack once we either consume all of these 60 gems or we go trivial. So I'm going to speed up the video so you're not sitting there bored out of your mind. Okay, we've consumed our bloodstones and we still got a ways to go to get to 174. So I'm gonna buy 60 more, and I know that sounds like a lot considering we've only got like maybe 12 more to go or something like that to get there, but it seems like we get less skill ups as we get higher up in skill, so we might actually use all 60 before we get to the 174. So that's why I'm buying so many. We've got an 83% chance of success, which means we're going to have a lot of bloodstones. I'm going to sell back some of the gems we did make before we continue here. Just because I want to find the stack of gems that we had made. There it is. There's the trillion cut bloodstones. So we got 43 of those out of the 60 that we had bought. Well, it'd be more like 61 because I made one earlier. And as you see, we can sell these gems that we have cut. We can sell them back. So that's a nice thing about this, is that you get some of your money back from it. So let me sell this stack that we have so far, see how much we got for it. We got 20 plat back, 20 plat, 4 gold. So now we're going to continue on this. I'm also going to speed it up, so I'm just not going to talk during it. As you see, I used up my bloodstones and I got my skill up to 163. That's without the trophy equipped. And remember to always have your trophy equipped while you're skilling up so the trophy will advance. So we could buy more bloodstones, but I think instead we're going to switch to topaz because that will bring us up to 182. So let's go buy the topaz. And I think this time I'm just going to buy a straight up stack of 100 because obviously we went through 120 bloodstones and we didn't even get that skill completely up to trivial. And this will make a trillion cut topaz. As you see, it uses the jeweler's glass as well, so make sure you got one of those handy. And this has a 74% chance of success. Again, got my freshman trophy equipped, and that's 22% into the next level. And we're going to combine until we get to 182 or until we run out of topaz. Okay, as you can see, we used up our topaz. Our trophy is at 40%. Our skill's at 168. So we're gonna buy more topaz. I bought 100 just because I want to make sure we get as close to 182 as possible. And yeah, 100 topaz is 524 platinum and 9 gold. So far we spent over 1,000 to do this, but we want to get it as close to 182 as possible, because the next combine that we're going to start doing is going to be over 100. It's going to be kind of a high jump. So we don't want to have a whole lot of failures. This is going to combine at a percent rate at 89% success. And we'll be able to get some of it back when we sell it back. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna buy some more topaz here because while it says 182, that's with the modifier from the trophy. I'm at 175. I'll just buy 60 this time. Okay, now as you can see, I used up the rest of the topaz. My skill is at 181. I think that's as close as I'm going to get to trivial with the topaz. So we're going to move on to our next gem. So why did I want to get up this high? It's because this next gem is going to be a lot harder to acquire. And it's going to be something you're going to have to either farm or purchase from other players. That is the Crimson Annihilate. We're going to need the Marquise tool, I believe. Going to need one of these. I might not even be able to do this combine in this video because I think I have to go and unlock the recipe or the flag for this. So let's try it. Oh, it let me do it. I think it's because it's already been worked. That's right, it's the raw Crimson Annihilate that I need to get flagged for. So I already had my higher level enchanter process it. So if you already have it, you're buying it already processed from the raw to the Crimson Annihilate, then you don't need to be flagged. That's interesting. That's good to know. But as you see, if you do a successful combine, you make the Marquise Cut Annihilate, which is 10 AC, 350 hit points. Now this, if you don't have the Taphidite, which is even a harder gem to get, is a great gem to make a trio cut ring of some kind for like a warrior. You combine this, whereas AC and hit points, and add an opal to it, which gives you even more hit points, and then maybe an emerald that gives also stamina, or add like a peridot, which gives extra, I think, armor class, or a gem that gives maybe magic resistance or strength or something like that. Great ring for a warrior. You know, like especially if you don't have all those other stats, because it's going to give you a ton of hit points and some extra armor class and stuff. So now that we got the recipe in there, I just have to put cut, you know, just type in a word that'll make it show up. And of course, I mistyped it again. Now, see, this one, it's yellow to me, but I've got a lot of these gems. I have 399 left after the one I had 400. And we're going to try to get at least up to over 200 before we end this video, as I mentioned earlier. We've got a ton of these trillion cut topaz. Let's try to sell some of these back. This is the bloodstone from earlier, so let's still sell that back. We get 26 plat back for that. We'll sell this 100 stack of topaz. We got 476 back from that, so that's really not that bad. Got another 476 back, and 209 back for that half stack. Now, this is where it starts to suck. You don't get anything for selling Marquise cut Nihilite. You might be able to sell these in the bazaar. I don't even think anybody's buying it on barter. Like already cut gems. Really doubt someone's going to be looking to buy it. Yeah, 0 buy lines, and that's on the Verona Vi server, where there's a massive population. So you're probably going to have to eat the loss. So if you do buy these, if you set up a trader in the bazaar to buy them, don't try to buy them for too much. You're not going to get anything back from them. Unless you're making it for low-level alts, like trying to, you know, make some of these and give it to them. But, you know, you only can use a maximum of 8 because you only got 8 jewelry slots. You know, so, again, don't pay too much for these. Farming them could be a pain in the ass. And there's alternate recipes that you can do. But, you know, they might be just as much of a pain in the ass. Or you're going to be, you know, needing to spend money on diamonds or platinum bars. You know, obviously you can always do stuff with platinum bars to get up over 200, which we'll take a look here at the recipes that show up. So, you know, gold jacinth, well, that's out because that's a rare drop gem. But you could do like a golden ruby ring. You know, if you want to spend the money on the rubies instead, you could do that. Also, if you are not in an expansion, you know, if playing on TLP server or like 1999 green or something like that, you're probably not looking at my tutorial anyway because it's on live. But if you are, you could just go old school, do gold and ruby or something like that. You could even do a platinum bar and malachite, which is at 218. But, you know, gold and ruby would probably be cheaper. There's gold and sapphire. Fire emerald. Star ruby's a little cheaper, so yeah, we get 199 gold and star ruby. So anyway, but we are going to do our Nihilite because it's stackable. I don't have to deal with selling it back, and I already have 400 in my inventory, so that's what we're gonna do. So here we go. Hopefully we get up to 200. So as you could see, I'm at skill 199, and that's with the trophy equipped. The trophy has evolved to Journeyman Jeweler's Trophy. And it's been going for a while now. I seem to be stuck at 199. And again, that's with the modifier from the trophy. It looks like I can get a skill of up to 300, but I may stop the video here. And I may level up the character some, because maybe there is a soft cap of some kind. I don't know. I don't remember if there ever was. Oh, I did skill up. I just got up to 191. So I'm actually, my skill's at 191 now, but it's at 200 with the modifier. So I finally ticked up 1 point after burning through 250 of my 400 crimson nihilites that I had. So I have like 141 left, and I don't think I'm going to get much further. So I'd like to level up this enchanter some, maybe to where they can start getting some AA points, and put the AA points towards the jewel crafting, where I have a less chance of failure, and maybe that will help also get my skill up further. It will also give me a chance to improve my stats, so my gear is better and things like that. Not that gear really affects anything. Your stats don't affect the chance of you succeeding. It only affects the chance of you getting a skill up upon failure, at least from what I read recently. But it has absolutely no effect on your chance of success or failure, just on the chance of you getting a skill up on a failure. Which any skill ups are good. So I might skill up a little more if my stats were a little higher. So that could be a part of it, that maybe I'm not skilling up so much because I'm only level 16 with this particular enchanter. I could also just continue this tutorial with a higher level enchanter that I already have. So I'll figure that one out. But, you know, we're at 201 now. But again, that is with the modifier. We're not actually at 201. We did evolve the trophy. It's at Journeyman now. So we've only got 3 more levels to go before it's maxed out, and we have the final level, which, you know, it's the intricate jeweler's glass. So, you know, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm still letting the thing tick down, but I think we're gonna save the rest of the nihilites for later on, for when we got a couple more levels under our belt, and where we might actually get a few more skill ups from this. We end with a skill of 192 without the trophy, and 201 with the trophy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment. Any ideas, suggestions on recipes, jewel crafting recipes, or other trade skill videos you would like me to try to do, and I will try to get to them. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and have a wonderful tomorrow.